My people, I come to y'all today to talk about something very, very important. Very important. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. It's important. We come to talk about a thing called Constitution. Constitution. Liberia Constitution. We will be talking about it in here so we can learn together what power you and me have. Constitution. When the Constitution of Liberia, people fought to write that Constitution. So I want to talk about a small piece of it, and then next time we'll talk about why it's important and how the Constitution came to be. The Constitution start as it say, all power. You hear me? All power. Not some of it. Not a small piece of it. All the power is inherent in the people. What does that mean? All power is inherent in the people. All means just that, all. Inherent. That thing say it's something that live in something permanent. It's essential. You can't do nothing without it. That means all the power is inside of you and inside of me, Liberian person. Nobody can do nothing outside of that power that inside of you. All free government are instituted by their authority and for their benefit, and they have the right to alter and reform the same when their safety and happiness so require. So big book they writing here. maybe they confuse us all. But we have to understand what it mean. Because we don't understand what it mean here, somebody will just come and tell us they got the power, but they ain't got the power. So let's look at some of these words here. We already see what inherent mean, right? It's inside you. It's essential. It's permanent. Nobody can take it away from you. It's in you, the people. It's in me, the people. All the power is in us. All free government, we say Liberia government is free government, is instituted by our authority. What that thing mean there? It's instituted. Instituted means they set it in motion. They establish it. That means all the power that in you and the government itself is only there, and it's set in motion and it's established by you and me. The government would not exist if it were not for you. Do you understand that? They work for you. You don't work for them. We got it confused. They want us to be confused to think I'm working for the government. No, the government is supposed to be working for you. And you have the power. What does that power mean? It means you have the ability to do something or to act in a certain way. Why? Because you're able to. So if the government of Liberia is only there and they only put in power or set in motion by you, are you satisfied with the government that you put in power? With the government that I put in power, are we satisfied with the government? If you have the power in your hand, I want you to put your hand up. If you right-handed, put up your right hand. If you left-handed, put up your left hand. I want you to look at your hands. Look at them really good. Because their hand here give you power. God give you the power of their hand. If you don't use your hand because you ain't got a hand and you use your feet, some people do. Nothing wrong with that. Use your feet. If you can't use your hand or your feet, you got mouth. You can ask somebody to use their hand for you. Do it. Why? Because you have the power. The government of Georgia that's sitting inside there, they're there only because you put in there. Your mayor, your senator, your representative, all of the people there that you say they're not doing anything for you that you want them to do. Guess what? You get in the power to do to you what they're doing to you. They ain't got no power if you don't give it to them. Why? Because the thing here say all power is given to you. It's inside of you. It lives inside of you. You the people. What does that mean? The government is said is brought about by your authority and for your benefit. Your benefit. Are you benefiting? Answer that question. Look at yourself in the looking glass. Look at your children. Market women. Look at your market. The small market you can have. What? They call you Zogo. Look at where you're living. Are you benefiting? You're not benefiting? But then that is your fault and my fault. Because we are the one that put the government in power. And we the one that got the power, not them. To sit down under them. It's us. You're not happy? Let me see. You say people say, oh, the government out there to make you happy. That's not lie. That lie. It say you have the right to change it, alter. That means change it and reform it. That means I don't like the way it's going. I want to change it this way. I want to reform it that way here. Or we want to get rid of it, period, and put somebody else inside. You have the right to alter and reform the government when your safety and your happiness so require. Don't tell me anything here they say the government out there for your safety or the government. What they may say? Get CCTV. Okay, Mr. President, buy the CCTV for us, the people. We might have CCTV, buy it for us. The government have the right, only right they have, is to make sure that you're safe and you're happy. Make sure you're safe and you're happy. Are you safe and are you happy? And if you're not, what you will do about it? That's what the Constitution say. We the people, me and you, the power is in us. God gave us the power. He made us in his image. He gave us the ability to think, the ability to talk. So look at your children. Are they happy? In a country called Liberia, you go to school. You get degree. You can't get job. The only job that's sitting around there that people fighting for is to work in the government. For what? For what thing? And you're not happy in the village. You're not happy in the town. You're not safe in your own house. Look at the thing that just happened a few days ago. People coming in house, breaking in people's houses while they're sleeping in the middle of the night. What the government doing for the people's safety? You get CCTV and you might get CCTV. CCTV for what? Let him get CCTV and give us the Liberian National Police to protect our people. What thing? Foolishness. The government ain't like it. That's too bad. Because the Constitution said the power belongs to us, not to them. You don't let the people fool you, man. You got the power. And you know how the power lies? You know what the power is? It's not in us talking, yo. We can talk all we want to. We can fuss all we want to. We can march all we want to. It's when we take our hand, we take our power and we vote. Because that's how we put in there. And we voted for them to get inside there. And we voted for the head to get there. Oh, okay. Look at your body. From your toes to your head. What part can be replaced? Every piece can be replaced except what? Your brain. Then I figure out how to replace the brain. When a person heart stop, if you got good hospital, not Lala hospital in Liberia. You got good hospital, they can bring the heart back. The heart rotting, they can take somebody else's heart and put it inside. When somebody unfortunately die, your liver, they can replace it. Your lungs, they can replace it. Your eyeball, they can replace it. Your nose, your face, your skin, they can replace it. Tell somebody to replace your brain. When the brain dead, it doesn't matter if everything else is okay, it's dead. And right now, the so-called brain of Liberia, the one that's at the head, is dead and rotting. It's rotting while we're trying to live. And we wonder why we're not able to do anything. The power is in you. Don't let the people fool you, man. Don't let them fool you, y'all. We'll come back again to talk somewhere about the constitution because we don't understand it here. People will fool us and tell us that they got the power and they ain't got no power. The only power they get is the power we giving in. My people, hey, this Benu, they enter grandma, ma Benu. We'll come back again, okay? Okay, yeah.